I've received the past couple of weeks. Where are you moving to? So I decided to stay in Austin. A lot of people thought that I would be moving to Dallas. Although as much as I wanted to, there's just no way that was going to be possible because I figured this out. I guess I figured out my living situation a month ago. I didn't have enough time to find a place in Dallas within 1 month. Just because I had a lot of stuff going on, like packing, getting things together and ready for the new buyers, on top of my full-time job. There's just no way that I could have found a place in Dallas. So I thought it was just best for me to just not stress myself out with a big move like that. So I decided to just stay in Austin for the time being. I don't know, who knows, maybe forever, if that's God's plan for me. I decided to stay in Austin for many reasons. I think the main reason was to not stress myself out, because yeah, it's just one less thing that I needed to worry about. And the other reason is I think this was God's plan for me for right now. I guess this is God's timing because I was praying like every single day for God's direction on where I should be living, just everything. And I have been praying about this since March 2020, since everything was going on. And I feel like the more I prayed about it, the less stressed I became, but also I guess it's just weird because the more I started praying, like opportunities were just coming at me, like crazy opportunities, especially this past month. And I think that's just what made it clear for me to just stay here, because I don't know if I could get those opportunities in Dallas, because I don't know my way around Dallas. I don't know the good places to eat or the chill spots to go to. Personally, for me, like, I don't know if it would have been a good idea for me to move to a new city. And I say a new city because I haven't lived in Dallas since I was 18. I'm about to be 30 later this year, and I don't know if I could have handled a big move on top of finding my way around Dallas. And you know, that just comes with everything else. Like, I have to find like my primary doctor, dentist, you know, all that stuff. Like, I don't know if I could have handled that just yet. And like I said, I know my way around Austin more than I do Dallas. Like, I'm always getting lost in Dallas, like all the time. And I think it was just best for my mental health to just stay here. I really, really wanted to move back to Dallas, to be closer to my family and my friends. But I think the main reason of me wanting to move back is to be closer to my grandma. My grandma was the only living grandparent that I have left. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to move back. But also just to be, like I said, be closer to my family and my friends. Like, I feel like I have developed a stronger and better relationship with my family because of everything that has happened in my life this past year. Everything that happened in 2020, like, it has been a blessing. I created better relationships with my family and my friends. Like, I've gotten a lot closer with my friends, and that's another reason what made it really hard, like, to figure out where I wanted to be, because I have my group of friends here, but then I also have my group of friends in Dallas, and it's just like I want to be closer to my friends in Dallas. Then again, I don't want to leave my friends here. Like, there's just a lot that I had to consider. And I kid you not, like, every time I would talk to my therapist, she would ask, okay, have you figured out your living situation? Like, are you staying in Austin? Are you moving to Dallas? Like, what's the update? And I kid you not, I would go back and forth almost every session. I would be like, yeah, I'm moving to Dallas. Like, I'm so excited. Even though I didn't have a place, I just knew in my mind that I was moving back to Dallas. And then the next session comes around and it's like, you know what? I decided to stay in Austin because of this, this, and this. And I was just going back and forth, and I'm pretty sure she was tired of hearing me. I think she was really tired of me of being indecisive. When I finally told her that I was gonna stay in Austin, she also thought that was the best thing for me right now, just because she thinks I'm still going through the grieving process of a divorce. I think for the most part, I'm doing pretty great. But yeah, and that was another thing. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look for a therapist in Dallas. Like, I really love my therapist here. Just a lot to consider when moving to a different city. I mean, it's only 3 hours away. I'm at peace with my decision. I feel really good about staying here. And with the support of my family and friends, like, it just makes me feel like I made the right choice. Because I was really trying to move to Dallas because I just wanted to start fresh. I didn't want to have any ties in Austin that reminded me of my past relationship. And I just wanted to get out. Like, I really wanted out. I wanted to start fresh. I'm really excited for this coming year. I'm really glad with my decision of staying in Austin. It's just crazy that just me continuing to pray and trying to figure out God's direction for me. Like, as soon as I figured out that I was staying here, like, a lot of opportunities were just coming my way, and I instantly knew that that was God's goodness and protection for me. And I know that He's always by my side no matter what. And that just makes me feel really happy, because I know I made the right decision. I know I'm never gonna be alone because I have God. I know that I'm always going to be okay because I have God, and I have my family, and I have my friends. So I'm just really excited for what's to come, whatever that is. Like, I'm ready for it, and I'm really excited that I get to stay in Austin. For those who really wanted me to move back to Dallas, I'm really sorry. But it's just not God's timing for me just yet. One day. But for now, your girl is an Austinite. Also, in honor of me staying in Austin, I ordered this really cute hat. It says ATX on it. I'm telling you, I'm an Austinite.